if I'm being honest with
What
you.
the heck? Whatever happened to 3D TVs? Remember
Yeah,
how like
They
remember how
they
much
were a
those got
flop.
advertised? Yeah,
dude,
I
I remember
remember
like
remember,
selling the
I
last 3D TV.
really
Yeah.
dude,
damn.
those definitely flopped. Holy
I remember
crap.
seeing the commercial for those when I was like younger, and like Soul Sister or Hey Soul Sister by Train was like in the
Yeah,
background
I
playing,
remember
and then
that.
it showed Monsters versus Aliens, and the family was
Oh
watching it
yeah,
with their
yeah,
3D
Yeah.
glasses,
yeah.
and I was like, I want that so bad. When I grow up and become an adult, I'm gonna get that.
You
I
should.
can't
You're
even
an
tell
adult
you.
Now
now.
there's OLEDs.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, and now I just got a stupid OLED.
OLEDs are fucking awesome.
They're so nice. You're the one who showed me those, Carter, and I
Um,
still can't thank you enough for getting me onto
See,
those. They're so nice.
speaking of 3D TVs, Sony actually made a 3D TV like for the PS3, and
Yeah.
Black Ops 2 had a
Yes,
3D
yes. I was
function.
gonna bring that up.
Really?
And
Yes.
and the cool thing is with the with specifically the LG TV, you could have one person wearing a pair of glasses on the left side of the couch and one person wearing glasses on the right side of the couch and play split screen with the whole screen.
Holy
You couldn't even
shit.
see the other
That
person.
sounds nuts.
What? That's
Yeah.
insane.
It's so cool.
How did that flop? Like whatever. Like
They probably
What
just
happened?
discontinued it because I don't
No one
know.
could afford it. It was way too
Yeah.
expensive.
really?
I think for its time, I think that maybe they were too ahead of its time or something too.
I wonder
But
if you could still find those.
oh
You
my,
can.
I'm sure
Yeah.
they're probably like a lot. I would assume they jack the prices up.
I think the quality wouldn't be very good though.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but
be
yes,
like
Carter,
tiny
you're right.
TV.
I totally remember that. Like, I think literally on the Black Ops 2 case, it says like 3D support or something like that on it.
Yep.
I totally remember back then 3D TVs were supposed to be a huge thing. I even remember hearing like a rumor that at some point you're not going to need glasses to look at 3D anymore or something like that. Which at that point, isn't that just holograms? Like, I don't know what it'd be. But
I
yeah,
found the Sony PlayStation 3D display. Is that what it is?
are you looking it up?
Well, the one
There's
that
this
does the
PS3
split screen
3D
is
display.
the LG one.
Oh,
But
okay.
Sony did make a 3D TV for the PS3.
Yeah, the one I saw on here it was on eBay for $360.
Skim through that video I just sent in the chat.
Wait, you sent a video in the chat?
Go to
Oh,
like
Yeah, I see it.
1 minute 50.
I hope it. Oh, it's probably gonna play noise.
Hey there, real form.
No.
Minute 50, you said?
Sorry, go to 2 minutes 30 seconds. 2 minutes 30 seconds.
2:30.
So you could have one on each side of the house. Oh.
All right. Oh my
See how there's
god.
like two screens there?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then he puts on
Holy
the glasses.
shit.
See that?
Whoa. Yeah, he's putting it on. Okay.
And
Oh,
then the other pair of glasses will
that's
show the other screen.
so cool.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know why they wouldn't put that back.
I wonder how hard it was for them to do that. I feel like it's not that difficult because you're just kind of going off of the glasses essentially.
Mm-hmm.
It might be hard for people who maybe wear glasses. I can see that. So you'll have like two pairs of glasses on, but whoa. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, but I do wonder like how far can you go with that? Like when it comes to like refresh rate, frames per second, quality, like how does those get affected if you were to do something like that? I mean, also it completely changes split screening, right? Like you can't like complain to the other person next to you that they're screen peeking or whatever if you're 1v1ing them.
As far as my game collection goes, I know that's on my list. That TV specifically.
That
would be
is
so cool.
really
Because I
impressive.
have a PS3 with
Me too.
Black Ops 2.
And I got Black Ops 2 on mine too.
I
We
have
could
all
play
the
together.
I bought all the DLC at
um,
full price in like 2015.
I'm pretty sure a friend of mine stole my Black Ops 2 for my PS3.
Really? Who was it? Let's put him on blast.
I'd rather not say his name.
Come on, say his name.
Tristan. No, that is Tristan.
Yeah, it's Tristan.
No, actually, I can't really. It's been so
Stupid.
long. I mean, I don't even use my PS3 anymore. But I used to play Black Ops 2 on PS3 before I even owned an Xbox. And
Dude, that was
I think
so sick.
I think one time he came over And like after he left, I realized my Black Ops 2 was missing, and I think he like stole it from me or something. But I can't confirm. I'll have to go back. I have all my PS3 games stacked up. Maybe I do still have it. I haven't looked there in forever. But yeah, that is pretty impressive. I'm surprised they did not go through with something like that. I mean, like I said already, that completely changes the way split screening works. Like,
Yeah, you want to pause the movie just because of the audio overlapping?
wait, what?
What?
Wait, so since this is recording, can the people hear what people are saying in the video that you're watching?
No.
They can't. Okay,
No.
'cause it's like blaring through my earbuds.
Oh, no. I can't hear what you're no. The only way they would be able to hear is when I play it, but I put it on mute so they couldn't hear
Oh,
what I
okay,
was
yeah,
saying.
mine's not muted, and my screen is frozen.
Oh,
Oh.
Tristan's
So I'm
gone.
not able to get it.
Yeah, your voice is
This is-
definitely
this is a
like
robot.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tristan turned into a cyborg.
I'm having a stroke.
That
Can
sounds
you
a
hear
lot
me
better.
Mm, partially.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yes.
You're like the can you hear me now guy from Verizon or whatever it was.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Can you
Good.
hear
He's
me
on
now?
Sprint now, you uncultured swine.
I know he is, but he's not the can you hear me now guy on Sprint, is
Yeah.
he? He has
Yeah,
a new
no.
career path.
Yeah, right.
But
I
you
mean,
can't.
Sprint doesn't even exist
Okay.
anymore.
Oh
What I
wait,
said, if you
that's
didn't
right.
hear me.
Didn't someone buy them out?
T-Mobile.
Yeah, T-Mobile did. That's right.
Remember Singular?
I had Singular.
What the hell?
My
is
first
Singular?
phone, Razer V3, and I got
Oh
that
my
on
God.
Singular when I was 9, and I lost it, but I'm pretty sure my dad stole it.
He stole it. Oh God.
Yeah.
Jesus. But what are some movies that you guys feel like were huge impact or like a huge impact on you as a kid that you
Two
remember
Girls, One
watching?
Cup.
Holy shit. Do you know what's
Okay,
funny?
go on.
I've never watched that. I've never seen like I've always heard about it. I've always known what it was, but I've never had the guts to go and watch it.
It's not the best video.
Yeah, I'm sure it isn't. I mean, that's like old school, like trending videos. But
Yeah.
did you guys ever watch the Haunted Mansion?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
I did the ride at Disneyland.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
same. I've been there.
Yeah, the ride was pretty good. I thought actually. I think
The
I've
ride
only
was
been.
invented like so long, like I want to say 60 years before the movie came out.
But then, of course, they like enhanced it over time, right? Where like it looks a lot better now. I'm assuming, compared to like when it first like was released at the park. And it's kind of funny how Disney works. You know, they create these rides at Disneyland, and then they make movies off the rides. Like for example, I remember Pirates of the
Jungle Cruise.
Caribbean getting a lot of backlash because like before the movie even came out because it was a ride at Disneyland. That's like how it originated, and then they turned it into a movie, and it just turned out the first movie was pretty successful. I would say the first 3 movies weren't bad, but the ones afterwards I wasn't a huge fan of.
Yeah.
Wait, were you about to say something?
So,
Tristan?
hold on,
I know I kind of cut you off.
No. So what's going on is you start playing that video of the guy using checking out the 3D TV or whatever. Is it still playing? Because it's
No.
not muted on my end, so I'm hearing the conversation that's going on in the video. And then you guys are having your conversation, and I can't hear a word you guys are saying because it's overpowered by the audio in that YouTube video. And you guys are able to mute it, but I can't mute it because my home screen is frozen.
You can restart your computer.
Yeah, just
and come back.
restart. Yeah, just restart your computer
Okay.
because we can't hear the audio. Like only you can.
Yeah, we can't hear it.
Okay. So I just have to restart the computer?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
hold down the power button.
Yeah, your voice is kind of being robotic
Okay,
too, so it might be
okay.
beneficial you do it anyway.
All right. I'll be right back. You guys will have to carry.
Okay, well we got it. Our backs are strong. Oh yeah, Carter, I was gonna
strong
ask,
together.
what the hell is your Discord picture?
It's a banana.
Who's on the banana though?
I don't know.
Because like when I first joined the chat, I'm like, what the hell? Like, I don't remember seeing your profile picture look like that. And are you still playing Minecraft?
No.
No. Oh shit, you have a couple minutes until you have to do your podcast, don't you?
No, I'm gonna extend it out to 9:30.
Oh, okay, that's good. Because I don't even know how far we've been recording this. It's been 44 minutes. Okay, yeah, we're almost done. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. Movies as kids, yeah, theaters were definitely really memorable for me. Obviously, I was really into Star Wars superhero movies, and of course, they're completely evolved. And I was actually talking to Tristan about this the other day. When it comes, so like Spider-Man has became all of a sudden everyone's favorite superhero somehow, and like the thing is not that I don't enjoy the new Spider-Man movies or anything. It's just that as a kid, Spider-Man was like my favorite superhero, and I used to watch like the animated Spider-Man series from the 90s or whatever.
Yeah.
And that was such a good show for as a kid watching it, and there's so many reasons why Spider-Man was my favorite superhero as a kid growing up. And now Spider-Man just all of a sudden is everybody's favorite superhero, and it just kind of like I don't know. It just really it kind of sucks because one thing that used to be really special to me as a kid is now apparently special to everybody else, and it just doesn't feel special to me anymore. I don't know. I'm not sure if you feel the same way. I don't know if you were ever into superheroes growing up.
I don't really like superhero movies. I liked the original Spider-Man movies though; those were really good.
Tobey Maguire, yeah.
And then I got really into the Wolverine movies, the X-Men movies.
Oh yeah.
And then I think I got back into superheroes around like Iron Man.
The first Iron Man was good. I didn't like the sequels, honestly.
Sequels weren't very good.
No.
Oh, look who's back.
Oh, look who's back. Back again. Tristan's back. Tell a friend. But can Tristan hear us? Tristan.
No, I can't.
Oh, well, at least we can hear him. Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear you guys fine.
I assume your screen's not frozen anymore.
Nope, it sure isn't.
That's good. Awesome. I was just telling Carter about how...
Wait, what the heck? Avatar 2 is delayed until at least 2015?
Did you see that finally?
Yeah, it's delayed until 2015.
Yeah, I can't wait that long.
Jeez, it's way too long. But no, Tristan, I was just telling Carter how the hype for Spider-Man is so high right now that it's just I completely like lost my taste in Spider-Man being my favorite superhero now. It's really sad.
I didn't really like the Spider-Man Homecoming movie, like the first one, but I really liked the second one and the latest one.
Yeah, I thought No Way Home was pretty good. I felt like the latest
Aunt May.
Oh yeah, Aunt May. But yeah, hold up. There's Spider-Man Homecoming, No Way Home.
I'm talking about Aunt May from the first Spider-Man movie.
Oh yeah, she's a baddie.
Cobwebs up in her.
Oh man. But yeah, obviously the Tobey Maguire ones are always going to be nostalgia for us because that's kind of like what we grew up with. And I think it's kind of funny how a lot of people are praising Andrew Garfield when back when his movies came out, nobody seemed to really like him. And then like there's like, I don't know, a silent majority or silent minority that's like saying that they like Andrew Garfield now. It's just like, okay, yeah, like whatever. I don't know. It's finding that hard to believe like that people will start praising him all of a sudden.
I think it's because he was really funny in the new one.
Maybe. I mean, obviously, they gave what we wanted. They gave us all three.
It was totally a fan service.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And the one thing, I don't know if you noticed, because you saw the movie, right, Carter? So,
oh, yeah.
One thing that really bothered me was when they reused, like, scenes of Sandman from the third Spider-Man movie and copied and pasted him into No Way Home. Like... I thought that was really weird. I don't know if that's something you noticed.
I didn't notice.
You didn't? Oh, it was so obvious to me. But you'll notice like throughout the movie when you see Sandman talking, he's just in his sand form. He's not human form. And then whenever you do see him in the human form, it's just the copy and paste portion of him from Spider-Man 3. Like they didn't actually bring the actor back, which I thought was weird. Yeah, I totally noticed it. It was just so obvious to me.
The actor who played Sandman is such a job though. I mean, Metallica made a song after.
That's right. Enter Sandman. But and then the Andrew Garfield movies, they only had 2 of them. and they obviously were trying to set up sequels for him, but clearly people weren't interested in it, so they never made sequels. And so I don't know. I don't really understand why all of a sudden people like Andrew Garfield. I don't know. It's just the thing about Tom Holland though is that he doesn't play a bad Spider-Man. I just felt like the one thing that really fits with him well is that he's young. He's like a lot younger looking than Andrew and Toby were when they did their roles. And but the one thing that really kind of bothers me, he doesn't really seem that sarcastic like the Spider-Man is in comics, like the traditional Spider-Man, I guess. That's just something that I kind of noticed with Tom Holland. He's not really like the sarcastic type. He seems like he's more antsy and like he has a lot of anxiety. That's like how I envision him for some reason.
Yeah.
But also, I definitely don't think he played a good Nathan Drake either when watching the Uncharted movie. I mean, like, come on. Actually, I don't know if you guys know this, but the voice actor who plays Richtofen in Call of Duty Zombies is the same voice actor who does Nathan Drake in the Uncharted games.
What?
Yes, I figured this out today, and I didn't, and I think I've known about it. I just kind of forgot. But yeah, it's the same voice actor, which is crazy. I never knew that.
Oh, you said you never knew that. You just said that you knew.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Yeah, I mean, I
Tristan,
get.
we can't understand a word you're saying.
Yeah, I actually kind of fucked up on what I was talking. I understand what you're trying to say,
Hello.
Tristan. Yeah, I understand what you're trying to say.
You said you kind of knew, but you forgot, and you said, "Yeah, I didn't know that."
Fuck, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point anymore. It's been a long fucking day for me, you guys. I had to like drive 2 hours, and I took a fat nap, and then like I woke up and you texted me, Tristan, saying like, "Hey, Carter and I are on," and I'm like, "Oh fuck," I'm like all groggy.
How was your nap?
It was not good. My dad woke me up in the middle of it.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I fucking hate that so much. Every time, like it seems like every time I take a nap, somebody always has to interrupt me and wake me up. I don't get it. Like I can't just sleep in peace.
Whenever I see someone taking a nap, I always try to be courteous, like a blanket, and I'll like tiptoe around them, and I'll try to be as quiet as possible. But like as a kid, whenever I was sleeping, like my parents or like people, anyone around me would just like vacuum and just be as loud as possible.
Yeah, oh God, it's the disrespect. Come on. But sheesh, even though technically I shouldn't be taking naps during the day anyway, but still, I don't know. It just really bothers me. Even when I was like over at Central, like when I worked as an RA and had my own room, even when I take naps there, like I'd always have like a resident or somebody knock on my door for help, and I'm like, are you kidding me? It's like, my God, oh my gosh, it really bothered me so much. But is there any other other movies you guys remember as kids, like animated movies or like
SpongeBob movie?
Oh yeah, 100% the SpongeBob movie. That wasn't in theaters, was it?
Yeah, it was. I saw it in theaters in kindergarten with my dad.
Oh, I don't think I've ever saw it in theaters. But
For once, SpongeBob stole the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, SpongeBob stole the show.
Hey, watch it, Carter. That's messed up. I'm just cracking a joke.
Wow. Okay. But like Tristan, were you ever into like Star Wars or superhero movies growing up?
Like I said, I watched all 3 of the Tobey Spider movies in theaters, and then I watched The Amazing Spider-Man, the first one with Andrew Garfield with you at midnight premiere on your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fun day. And yeah, I mean, any movie that came out, I saw it all the way up until the first Avengers movie. I think that's the last superhero movie I saw in theaters. I mean, as a kid. And then I haven't seen any of the other Avengers movies. I've just seen the first one.
Yeah,
and then
first one was a little cheesy.
I've never seen a Captain America movie. I've never seen it. I've never watched a single Thor movie from start to finish.
And then you don't need to.
So I have seen all Iron Man movies.
You said you saw all the Iron Man ones?
Yeah, not even like Iron isn't even my favorite. Like, it's just like anytime I went to the movies, it was hanging out for somebody.
Damn. I love your robot voice, Tristan. It sounds amazing.
Thank you. So I have one of those voice boxes.
Oh yeah. Did you guys ever watch horror movies like at all?
Yeah, I love horror movies.
Like I have a hard time finding good horror movies.
Have you ever watched Sinister. That was the only horror movie as a kid.
Oh,
that
Sinister. I
genuinely
don't
creeped me
think I've
out.
ever seen
Yeah.
it.
It came out like
Paranormal
in
Activity
2013.
scared me so bad.
Really?
Yeah.
What movie scared you?
I remember there was that.
1408 and Paranormal Activity, I remember, scared me.
Oh,
I never got to 1408 because my dad said it was too scary for me, so I never got to watch it.
You should watch that movie.
I don't know. My dad said it's too scary for me. I'll have to ask him.
Well, never mind.
Is 1408 the hotel movie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know a little bit about it, but okay, I'll have to go watch that. That's Stephen King, I think, too.
I think so. My parents let me watch whatever the fuck I wanted when I was a kid.
Your
Damn.
parents were cool.
Yeah, they are.
I remember The Ring as a kid.
South Park was at your house.
What?
He just said he remember watching South Park at your house.
Oh yeah, when I was like in 5th grade.
Oh gosh, the first episode of South Park I ever watched was it was about one of the kids' dogs. I don't remember whose it was. And,
Red Rocket.
and yeah, they found out that dog is homosexual or something. And like the dog, like I don't remember the episode that much, but he gets like really depressed and like finds like a home of other like homosexual dogs, and he lives there.
Yeah, animal sanctuary or something like that.
Yeah, that was like one of the early like South Park episodes too. Because I remember I remember looking like really old just compared to the other ones. And it's funny too because back then I always heard people talk about South Park, but I didn't think that episode was that funny for some reason. I don't know why. And that was like the only time I've ever seen it too. So, and I just remember being like, why do people like South Park? Like, I just didn't understand. Then like years go by until I was like in high school, I started watching it. I'm like, oh my God, this show actually is hilarious.
That episode at the time too, because it was all about saying how it's okay to be gay. And at the time, I mean, that was aired in '97, and being gay was really not as accepted back then. It was a lot more like taboo.
That's
and
true.
they aired that saying how it's okay to be gay and stuff like that, and it was just a big movement at the time. I don't know if it was a move. I don't know. It was just a deal at the time. Like, it's the late '90s, 20 years accepting they are now.
Yeah, it's actually really crazy to think like how long it took for gay marriage to be legalized in the States. Like, holy smokes.
That's gay.
Isn't it ridiculous that it's legalized?
No, it's definitely not. God, you fucking guy.
Guys, my brother.
Yeah, if you didn't hear that, he said his brother's gay. Yeah. Well, it's yeah. I just think it's like, what year was it? Was it 2015 when it became legalized or something? What year was it? I don't even remember.
The new Avatar is coming out.
What? I have no idea what you even said.
He said he said it got legalized when the new Avatar came out.
Avatar 2 got delayed until 2015.
Oh man.
You should probably tell the people what we're looking at.
Dude, there's this news article that Carter sent earlier. It says Avatar 2 delayed until at least 2015, says John Lando.
Yeah.
You know what would be funny? Could you imagine going through the movement and making the achievement of a lifetime to legalize gay marriage? And it's like, that's a big step. That's such a big deal. That's such a big thing for humanity. It's a shame that it was frowned upon in the first place. Could you imagine going through it, doing the whole movement and getting it legalized in 2015 just to be blown out of the water by the news of Avatar 2?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That would be, oh my gosh. I'm really happy your voice actually cleared up there for most of that talk. Yeah, because it seems like your voice has just been super robotic. Because I'm sure like you have a lot of people like on Netflix currently right now.
Connect to your phone hotspot.
Didn't we do that last time? It didn't work out or something? Like it still made it
Go into robot voice again. I'll do that.
Well, we're almost done with the episode anyway, so I mean,
right.
No point of switching.
Yeah, it's 9/11.
Yeah, wow, what it actually is. But yeah, so I know we don't really watch movies that much. We're more of TV show people, and I really want to get into movies again because I feel like recently I've been kind of disappointed in watching movies. Like I haven't really found like a good solid film. Like I don't know. Did you guys ever watch the movie Tenet?
It's on my watch list.
Okay, so I won't spoil anything, but I did not understand the movie. And I really want to go back and watch it and try to understand it better. But the action scenes were awesome, though. Like, they were really entertaining. And the same director who made that movie, fuck, why can't I think? Christopher Nolan, right?
Christopher Nolan, yeah.
And he did
made The Dark Knight, Dunkirk.
and he also did The Prestige. Did you guys ever watch that?
No.
So The Prestige, it was about, I don't even know what year the movie takes place, but it's about like magicians essentially, and there's this machine that's like really dangerous to use in certain acts and magician acts, and
that's Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah, I've seen that movie.
yeah, that one.
Michael Caine's in it.
Yeah, it was. I actually really enjoyed it. It was kind of like a thriller, I would say, and the one thing I remember, like one time at dinner, like my family was talking about it, and they were talking about how they did not understand the ending, and I'm like, "What? You guys don't understand the ending of The Prestige?" To me, it just felt so obvious. I just like understood like what the ending was, and then of course there's wait, did Christopher Nolan, did he direct Inception?
I think he did.
Yeah, I think so. Inception, I've only seen it once, but I actually understood what was going on in the movie. But the idea, like if you were to explain the idea of the movie to somebody, it just sounds ridiculous. Like literally you'll just be describing it as, oh yeah, these guys, they go inside a dream and another dream and another dream. And it's like, if you were trying to explain it to somebody, you just sound stupid. But when you watch it, it's entertaining. And I just think that's kind of crazy. Like you can come up with like such a ridiculous idea for a movie, but you can execute it so properly that everybody just gets really into it. And I don't know. That's what's kind of fascinating about filmmaking is that, you know, there's so many different things you can just come up with, and there's like endless possibilities of storytelling that you can just share with people. Even if it sounds ridiculous, you can still execute it to make it like seem good, which I think's amazing. And you know, I've learned like while I was in school, I took like this drama class actually, and we kind of dived into like the different genres of like different plays, and I kind of like incorporated it into movies, like comedies, for example. Like comedies always follow like the same formula where obviously it's a comedy, so it's going to be funny, but at the same time there's like a positive message that you will learn like at the end of the movie, and it has a happy ending. Like all comedies have happy endings to them. So
I love those.
So like those movies, for example, always have that formula, and so it's just kind of interesting like how filmmaking works. Even though I'll probably never make a movie, if I do somehow, it's going to be Avatar 2. But
Yeah, one director that I've been interested in over the past couple of years is Ari Aster. I think that's how it's pronounced, but he did Hereditary and Midsummer, and both those movies were very unique.
Yeah, Midsummer. That I heard that was really good. But that's like a horror movie too, right?
Movie. Yeah, and then he's making another movie called Disappointment Boulevard. I think it's a movie, and then
oh my god, fuck!
I literally can't understand a word you're saying.
Fuck, dude.
Oh god damn it!
It's okay. What were you about to say, Carter? You were about to say
I was gonna say Hereditary is a good movie, but it's way too fucking long. I mean, not Hereditary. Midsummer.
Oh, Midsummer. Midsummer is a good.
Hereditary had me on my edge of my seat the whole movie.
What is Hereditary about?
It's about like when you have cancer and then you give it to your son.
Yeah.
Hereditary.
Wait. Who's the main character?
Nick Jonas.
Are you being serious? Because I have no idea.
It's actually
Alex Wolff.
Alex Wolff from the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He gets cancer, and then he's just it's like showing like flashbacks of.
Oh.
Am I cutting out?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. No, it's this movie. It's with Alex Wolff, and he's getting cancer, and it's showing like childhood flash.
Oh.
It's showing childhood flashbacks of his cancer.
Oh.
It's a real mindfuck when you watch it.
Okay. I guess I have like a lot of different like horror movies I need to watch because I need to start getting on that train. But either way, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
And they go on this car ride, and they're in this crazy car, and then it crashes.
Okay. What? Wait, Carter.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh, so is he like being very vague?
That's not what the movie about. But Alex Wolff is in the movie. Basically, it's his family in or there's this one part where Alex has a little sister in the movie, and he goes to this party, and then he has to take her with him, and then anyways, and then she is having some sort of like allergic
Asthma
reaction.
attack.
I think she has
Yeah.
asthma attack. That's what it is, I think. And then she's freaking out, and Alex is upstairs, and then he has to drive her home. He's like panicking. Obviously, he grabs her, and they're like driving out, and then she puts her head out the window for some air, and then she hits a pole. When they're driving past it, then her head just full on gets decapitated.
Holy shit, Jesus!
Yeah.
And then
I won't say
he
movie, but
yeah, and then he drives home like nothing happened, and then he wakes up in the morning and he hears his mom like going out or his stepmom or whatever going out like to get in the car to go to work, and then you just hear the mom just starts screaming.
yeah, like
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, no, it's a good movie. Like the movie on the edge of my seat, but the end or towards the end of the movie kind of ruined it for me because it just got like cringy.
Yeah, same.
So it didn't have a good ending to you guys then, huh?
Not to us, no.
Dang. Yeah, there's some other horror movies I saw, like The Orphan. That was a good movie, I thought. And then there's another one. I don't remember the name, but it was like this kid gets born the same time this serial killer dies, and so like the serial killer is like now trapped inside this kid's body, and he I don't and there was this one scene in particular that freaked the fuck out of me. And it was like the kid was like in his room like drawing or something. The mother's like watching him down the hallway, and the kid like turns his head to look at the mother, and it's like the serial killer's face on the kid. It was like the most I mean, it sounds funny, it sounds hilarious, but when you watch, but it's like so unexpected that when you first see it, it just scares the shit out of me. It just scares the shit out of me. Like I don't know, God, I will never forget that scene from that movie. I don't remember the name of it though. It was really sad. But either way, this podcast has gone on long enough.
Hear me out.
Oh, sorry.
Well, okay, just hear me. So you're in the movie or whatever. The kid's drawing on the wall, and then he turns to the side, and it's the adult serial killer's face on his face.
Well, yeah, I don't think he was drawing on the wall. He was like drawing on his desk, I think, or he was doing something. I don't know what he was doing, but yeah.
So let's say that happened, and the kid was white, and the serial killer was black.
Oh my God!
Did that?
I don't know what I mean, if they were to make like a parody of that movie, someone could definitely do something like that.
But you know how funny it'd be, because that killer could just like possess any kid and make him do that. And let's say they did get offended, and like the kid got in trouble for doing quote unquote blackface.
Oh
like,
my God!
That murderer, that serial killer could like go like possess any kid and make them do that.
Oh my God!
Their faces on the kids' faces, and then they'd all get canceled.
Oh yeah, that's one way to.
That would
someone.
be like one of the greatest past superpowers.
Oh,
like the next like big antagonist in a movie.
Yeah, your superpower is to cancel people.
To bring in Zach Bagans to go against.
Oh my gosh.
Ghost Adventures.
Oh my God. Okay, this podcast has gone on long enough. My internet's gonna hate me for trying to upload this on YouTube, but either way, thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you so much for coming on, Carter. We always are looking for a third, so please join us whenever you want. But seriously though, thank you all for listening to today's episode. I wish Tristan's voice didn't become robotic like part of this episode.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, you sound great now somehow. Apparently whoever was watching Netflix or downloading, I don't know, Rocket League on their Xbox, it got done or something. Yeah, or that.
Got roommates.
Yeah, and so anyway,
don't worry. Whenever we build our studio, guys, we will make the most of it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Things will go out smoothly when that happens, but we're not there yet. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching or listening, and of course, don't forget to go ahead and follow Carter's podcast. The link will be in the description below. Same with his YouTube channel.
Every person that subscribes to his YouTube channel and his podcast, for every new subscriber, the Spartacus 200 and I will eat one hot dog each.
Yep, one hot dog for each subscriber and follower for his
So let's get those
Spotify
counts
podcast.
going.
Anyway, that's it. That's all I have to say. Any last words, you two?
Love you guys, everybody.
No.
No. Okay. Okay. Bye.